All right, YouTube, what is going on? It is Zaya here from Ascent Sports, welcoming you back to our Week 14 Sunday NFL game predictions. I am joined by Brendan, I am joined by Jimmy, and our first game up is the Jets and the Texans. But before we get into it, if you guys would like to see how we are doing this year, if you'd like to see our overall standings and our Thursday night football predictions, be sure to check out our Thursday video and check out our channel for other videos like this. But yes, as I mentioned, it is the Jets and the Texans. The Jets, no idea who their quarterback is going to be. The Texans just got their 7th win last week. I kind of predicted them 7 wins W. I am going to take the Texans in this game because the Jets, they just, I don't know. I know they're all like, I know the no quarterback and like the no line thing is tough. But yeah, they're not next man up in it. They're a bad team again.
Thanks.
Bad offense.
Give me the Texans here. Yeah, we don't know who quarterback for the Jets is, and also RIP, not really RIP, but Tank Dell's out the whole
Yeah,
season.
that is kind of rough.
ACL Achilles.
I didn't see, but
I
it's one of
lost two
those.
fantasy receivers in 1 week.
Yeah,
That's rough.
I lost a parlay just because of him. Everything hit but him.
Damn.
They didn't void it.
Nope.
Dang.
I think they only void if like it happens like within the first couple of minutes.
They only void it if it's happens pregame.
I was gonna say because like if they have like a whole half or something, it's like he could have scored.
Yeah,
And
he
then
had
if we
one drive.
voided it when he scored, you'd be all pissy at us. So
Yeah, he had like one or two drives and
speaking of that, I know this has nothing to do with these guys, but Christian Kirk's nuts blew up. Like
That was my other guy.
that was your other guy, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're talking about receipt. Yo, what is going on? And like all the quarterback injuries?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
it's well, we can blame the turf, even though sometimes the turf doesn't do anything. But
I feel like if there is significant evidence that like one football grass does like bad things versus another one, like there is no way you can be allowed to use the one that's like Mickey. And
yeah,
I get that's literally what's happening, but like we got to put a rule in place. There is in on top of that like these team every single team is in the billions of worth. Like we can't be trying to save money there to me. It should be like a unanimous, like league wide, not even like the teams themselves control. Like the league should do that. Like that's crazy. And once again, I don't know if that particularly has to do with any of these injuries that we talked about just now, but in general, it causes injuries, and in general, this season has had a ton of them. Maybe a universal bye week too, like literally no teams play. So like
Yeah, add a second bye week.
yeah, everybody gets like their individual one, like on a week by week basis, how they normally do buys, and then like then there's another buy where like everybody's on a buy. Maybe that would help. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. We both got the Texans though, Brendan. Who you got?
I got the Texans as well. They're vibing for a playoff spot and trying to Loki with the Trevor Lawrence injury. They're gonna play
Right.
for the division now. And the Jets, they just can't put up points. They signed Brian Rippon. He's a Broncos quarterback a year or two ago. If it's him or Zach, it doesn't really matter. Like their defense is good. They'll hold it to like a short amount, but like I think the Texans and CJ Stroud will get score enough to beat the Jets. So give me the Texans.
Is taking the Jets. So take
Mm.
that, us. Big Jets fan.
Well, the Bull is going with the Texans.
Hey.
Madden is also taking the Jets. 24-21.
If they can get that. Our next game, we got the Ravens taking on the Rams. Ravens at home. Honestly, a part of me like is kind of feeling the Rams, but I am gonna take the Ravens in this one. I just think, they're in a very good spot to really, continue winning in the AFC North. Steelers just dropped a pretty tough game. The Browns, I believe, we're on a bye, but their quarterback situation is what it is. Uh, you got a chance. Oh no, they just won. I think Joe Flacco was hooping.
he was.
I think that just happened. So yeah, Ravens, you guys got to kind of win this, but don't be surprised if the Rams win this or make it a game at least.
Wait, Who did you say won? The Rams?
I have the Ravens.
No, no, no. I have last week. Sorry.
I said the
Wait.
Browns maybe are coming off a win.
Oh, nah, they lost.
They lost. The Browns?
36-19. Yeah.
Oh, no, so not even close. Who do they play?
The Rams. That's why
That's
I was
why it makes
confused.
sense. Okay, see, I knew I was spitting. Uh, the Rams just did that to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't be surprised, man, if the Rams win this game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Give me the Ravens.
Also gonna take the Ravens, but yeah, this one should be close. Hopefully, maybe they can get upset. I'd welcome an upset here.
Steven is going to also take the Ravens.
The Bull is going to take the Ravens,
A.
and we are all in on the Baltimore Ravens because Madden is also going to take the Ravens with a score of 34-28.
Up next, we got the Saints taking on the Panthers. I am going to take the Saints in this matchup. They did just get kind of mollywopped early against the Lions, but they kind of came back in that game a little bit. Jameis, I believe, is in, or at least finished that game. Give me the Saints.
Give me the Saints. I really don't like either team here. So every time I pick the Saints, they lose. So I'll go with the Saints though. Definitely a game I could see the Panthers winning for no reason.
Mhm. I tried taking the Panthers last week. It the score was close. It was 21-18, but it did not Riz I kind of lost the point there. So not the greatest I'm not gonna try that again. Give me the Saints, plus I'm not feeling it here. They have the one time for the interim head coach Riz. It's dead. It's dead, Jim. So give me the Saints.
Steven
For
is
the one time.
also Steven is also going to take the Saints, by the way. So we're all in.
The Bull is going with the Saints, and we are indeed all
Hey.
in on the New Orleans Saints. The Madden has it 31-21, and will they win? Who knows? There was a few of them last week that we were all in on, and I don't think we got one being the Steelers.
Our next game, we have the Bengals taking on the Colts. Somehow, some way, man, I'm taking the Bengals in this one. I don't know. I feel it. I feel it. I just see it's not about the Bengals winning it. Like I just can see the Colts dropping this one, just for no reason. It is kind of close though. Like it's not like the Colts are much better than them, and they're both on their backups. Low key, are the Colts even better than them?
Brendan, do you mind taking this pick first?
I will because I have made up my mind. I'm actually going with the Colts. It's a toss up. I was a little more confident before Monday Night Football, but I decided to stick with it. There's just something that's what they have like 7 wins. Like there's something decent about the Colts, even with like Minshew. I don't know. I think this is gonna be like who finds a way to win type of game. I'm gonna say the Colts. Now that their division got a little tighter as well.
Well, Colts are a 1 point favorite. So
Yeah,
my
I love
decision.
the 1.5. Pretty much who wins the game.
Because I really want to take the Colts here. But Taylor's out. Bengals looked good last week. How many points? They put like 30 points? 34.
Guess what? Jake Browning had a better performance than Kenny Pickett. Because every god-forsaken quarterback to ever touch the field, we have to compare to Kenny Pickett.
Give me the second best quarterback in our division. Bengals.
Jimmy, I will eradicate your entire house.
Steven is taking the Colts, by the way. But yeah, relax on Kenny, man.
I can see the Colts winning this. It's
Yeah. They're the
Yeah,
favorite.
the bull is going with the Colts. Madden is also going with the Colts.
Oh,
Their
Jimmy, we
score's
tweaked.
pretty good. It is 24-21.
That was right there for us, too. We tweaked. Falcons and Bucks. Falcons lost last week? Won last week? They lost because Trevor
Falcons
Simeon was in
won.
the game. So who was Trevor Simeon the quarterback of? Was that the Jets game? Who am I-
Broncos.
Well, he was playing. They were playing the Jets, so maybe.
Man, I don't know ball. The Bucks, Mike Evans just got another 1,000-yard season. I see.
Bucks beat the Panthers. Falcons beat the Jets.
Yes, that
Both
makes-
are relatively close and low scoring.
Yeah, of course. You know what? Fuck it. Now we have the Falcons taking on the Buccaneers. I am going to take the Buccaneers simply because, like, if I was gonna take the Falcons, I would know it. You know, it wouldn't be one of those things you got to debate on. If I was gonna take the Falcons, I would take the Falcons. I'm gonna take the Bucks. Shout out to Baker.
Yeah, give me the Bucks. I like the Bucks for every game this year. This is a gritty team. Like, it's hard to go against them right now. It feels like they're not a good team in my opinion, but they win. So give me the Bucks.
This actually has some implications too, because the Falcons are 6-6 and the Bucks are 5-7. So they would, if the Bucks win, they tie, like a record, but the Falcons win, they
Jimmy's calling timeout.
got what's up?
Did the Falcons fire their head coach yet?
No,
No,
they will though. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
I
Making
think.
sure.
Maybe I don't know.
They should.
So playoff implications.
yeah, maybe whoever wins the division, maybe this could be it. I'm going with the Falcons.
Big Trez.
Big Trez. This is NFC South we're talking about. They shouldn't win this, and they will. It always happens.
Well, Brendan, you are on an island as far as the people are concerned because Steven is taking the Bucks.
Well, the Bull joins me because
Hey.
the Bull is also going with the Falcons.
Left versus right.
However, it is just me and the Bull, the BBs, because Madden is going with the Buccaneers. Another score of 24-21.
Now we have the Browns taking on the Jaguars. Big Joe Flacco versus Big CJ Beathard. The Jags, you know, the AFC South is still theirs to win. We don't know about Trevor Lawrence if he's out for the season or not. He appears to be out for some time though. But they could still, you know, keep winning and hold that spot. Oh, but the Browns need a win too. Fuck. You know what? Oh, and I hate both of these teams. Damn. There's just no good answer.
There's no win.
Fuck it. You know what? I'm taking the Browns and Joe Flacco simply for the AFC North childhood Riz. The only one left. Literally, Joe Flacco is like the only quarterback left besides maybe like Aaron if you count him from like the childhood era. So give me Joe Flacco and the Browns.
Give me Flacco and the Browns.
Banger.
I just don't think with backup quarterback going against that Browns defense, it's gonna be rough. So
Yeah, that's my main reason. I'm also going with the Browns. They kind of had an off game against the Rams, it seems, at least point wise. But I think the Browns defense is still pretty good. I don't think CJ Beathard, whoever is the quarterback for the Jaguars, is going to do too much against it. And yeah, I think Joe Flacco will be able to score just enough to beat the Jaguars without Trevor Lawrence. Give me the Browns.
Steven is also taking the Browns.
The Bull is going with the Jaguars. Madden is also going to take the Jaguars. Not the injury memo, but even with that, they got the score 35-13.
Bears and the Lions. Justin Fields versus Jared Goff. The Lions playing really good football to start the game last week, and then kind of slow finishes. They had the loss on Thanksgiving. It's been kind of weird for the Lions, although they have about 8 or 9 wins or 7 wins at this point, something like that. I don't even know. What week is it? Anywho, I am going to take the Lions in this one. I think they do have the better overall team. The Bears, though, I feel like are playing a little better than once pronounced. Justin Fields is back doing his thing, I guess. But I am going to take the Lions in this one.
I like that pick. Give me the Lions too.
Banger.
Did you see that one run by what's his name? Guys came off an injury from last season, practically a rookie.
Which team is he on? Oh, are you talking about
Lions.
Jameson?
Yeah,
Jameson Williams, yeah.
that was a crazy run. I do have a video to send to you guys. I just forgot to send it.
Low key, like whenever he gets the ball, he does that. Like they got to figure out how to, really keep him on the
really
field
give it
too,
to
because I
him.
think he's been hurt and then suspended for gambling. Like he just has to be able to play and get him the ball, but not at the cost of Amon-Ra, please. I beg you. He's already going. Let's relax. It's getting crazy. Sam Laporta is literally my fucking enemy. I hate that guy taking all the passes.
I'm not gonna take the upset here. I am gonna go the Lions, but I'm not the most confident in this one because these two teams played close when they first met earlier this season, or actually 2 weeks ago. But Goff, I think, threw like 2 or 3 interceptions, so it kind of gave him some opportunities that it doesn't seem like they cashed in on. But I think the Lions will get this done. Just something about that divisional rivalry kind of thing, and the Lions being, like 9 wins at this point. Like, they are the Detroit Lions. I still think any game they could drop here. But give me the Lions here, though. I don't think they'll drop this one.
Steven has the Lions as well.
Did I see the Lions?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You did have the Lions.
The Bull is going with the Bears.
Hey,
Madden is also gonna take the Bears, and
what do they
man,
know?
28-10.
Starting the 4 o'clock games off, we have a divisional matchup and a rematch of about 2 weeks ago. We got the 49ers taking on the Seahawks. The 49ers getting that big win against Philly. I'm going to take the 49ers in this one. They got their home. The Seahawks had a chance like 2 weeks ago, and it did not look very good. Maybe they get something, but give me the 49ers. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, give me the 49ers. You can't go wrong with them. And the game that they played last week, wow. Just wow. That's all I gotta say, wow.
Wow.
They did very good against a very good Well, apparently the Eagles aren't that good right now, even at 10-2, according to fans and people. Apparently it's 11-0 Steelers. Riz. I wasn't even picking up on that, but apparently that's the vibe they're giving off. But yeah, give me the 49ers. I think they should take care of business again. It's at home now, and they already did it, and I just don't think the Seahawks will do it.
Steven is taking the Seahawks because the 49ers are the frauds of the week. Not a good team. Just easy schedule, Mickey Mouse Riz. Seahawks winning this.
The Bulls gonna agree and go with the Seahawks as well.
Banger.
Sea Bulls, maybe. Dang, that's gonna be through. No, never mind. I misread that. The 49ers. The Bulls gonna take Madden is going to take the 49ers. Wow. 41-24. I thought that was 21-24, but my eyes adjusted.
We did it, Renu. We made it out of it.
Almost.
Our next game, we have the Raiders taking on the Vikings. Big Justin Jefferson's coming back. Give me the Vikings, man. I feel like it's been a while since I've taken them. They might have had a bye. I don't know. The Vikings aren't even a real team. This is a filler season right now. Caleb Williams, you are a Minnesota Viking.
Wow. Give me the Vikings.
Well, both of these teams are coming off a bye, and previously weren't the best performances. The Raiders lost to the Chiefs 31-17, and the Vikings lost to the Bears 12-10. Um, this game, both of these teams are, I think, eh. Um, if maybe the Vikings can get back, but I'm actually going with the Raiders in this one.
Hey.
I'm feeling the Raiders.
The Raiders.
To be honest, gut feeling. I don't have too much to say about why. I just think they're gonna, they're gonna. There's maybe some sloppiness after the bye, and they'll come out on top somehow.
Steven is going to take the Vikings.
Mm. The Bull is going to take the Vikings as well. But Madden is going with the Raiders 27-3.
Nice. Our next game, we have the Broncos taking on the Chargers. Very, very tough loss for the Broncos last week. They had a chance to do it. The Chargers, fucking stellar matchup against New England, and pretty much like a must-win game, win for your season, win for some pride. They put up 6 points. Free Justin Herbert, some say. But I am going to take the Broncos. It's going to be funny. This is going to be a game the Chargers win 35-12, but give me the Broncos. Like, just because I picked the Broncos.
Yeah, I get that. And I'm on that train. I'm picking the Broncos. I'm tired of picking up the Chargers. Broncos have been playing good, and yeah.
I'm going with the Broncos as well. I'm probably gonna wanna, get I don't want to say revenge because it's a different team, but make up for that last loss last week. And the Chargers, like Isaiah said, like that was a pretty important game on like a not so good team, and they could only put up like 6 points. So like that's a little concerning. And other than the Broncos last week, and they were almost won that game. Like it came down to it. And they were like on a 5-game win streak before that. I think the Broncos can do this. Give me the Broncos.
Steven is going to take the Chargers.
Also, I think there's going to be some out coaching by Sean Payton here because it's Sean Payton versus Brandon Staley, and he should 1,000% be fired by the end of the season. If he this is ridiculous. If Justin Herbert is getting wasted, we gotta try. This is we're getting into Matt Canada territory, low key. Bull is going with the Broncos. Madden is also going with the Broncos, 35-21. So it was just Steven on the Chargers.
Yeah, it was just Steven. Spooky. Now we have the Chiefs taking on the Bills. Brendan keeps over talking me, but I'm going to take the. You know what? I got the Bills in this one. I don't think I've taken them in a while. Not in like a matchup, good team versus good team, fake good team, the Bills. But they low-key need this win. They really need to get their season going. I think the Chiefs are somewhat vulnerable, plus like the kind of rivalry in a way. Maybe the Bills just come out swinging. The Chiefs, though, they tend to win these games that everyone's like kind of hoping the other team wins. Like I feel like they always win these. But I'm going to take the Bills in this one. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, give me the Bills with this one. I like the matchup better. And what's my question? What's my question with the Bills?
Who is going to stop Stephon Diggs?
One man.
Who's
McDuffie. If it's not him, who's gonna stop him?
DeMar Hamlin. No, the same team.
Crazy.
You could lock him up though. Okay.
But yeah, but give me the Bills.
Well, this is an
Big game
interesting
for,
point
Diggs.
opportunity.
Ah,
What was the last point?
It's gonna be a big game for Diggs.
Hmm. This is an interesting point opportunity. I'm going with the Chiefs here. Not the Bills do need this more, but I don't know. I think the Chiefs got this one.
Steven is going to join you with that because he is taking the Chiefs as well.
The Bull is going with the Bills. Madden is also taking the Bills. Dang. 31-10.
Just you and Steven?
Yeah, just me and Steven. Interesting.
Sunday night football. We have the Cowboys taking on the Eagles. Dak Prescott MVP. What a timeline to live in, man. Like when 2023. Dak's been okay. Like, he's been a solid quarterback for a while. I guess it's not too crazy. The Eagles coming off a tough loss. Tush push nerfed. I am going to take the Cowboys simply because I took them, last time they played and it was close, but they didn't win. I'm going to double down. Give me the Cowboys this time.
For this game, give me the. I don't know. Give me the Cowboys.
Yeehaw.
I can see the Eagles winning it, coming off a bad loss, but give me the Cowboys.
I as well am taking the Cowboys. When they played earlier, it was close, and it was really because of the Cowboys' own flops that they lost. And I think right now, I think the Cowboys are the slightly better team. The Cowboys are at home, and I just see both of these divisional rivals or like not only playoff but Super Bowl contenders. Just both really good teams. I see this series splitting, and the Eagles got the best of them this time. I think the Cowboys do it this time.
Steven is going to take the Eagles. So he's going to switch,
Ooh.
change it up. Well, I don't think he's switching on like teams, but switching from our opinions.
The Bull is joining him. Bull is going with the Eagles as well. Madden though is going to join us at the Cowboys. The score is pretty close and kind of high, 31-28.
Well, all right, guys. I think that is going to do it from us at Ascent Sports. If you would like to see our Monday night football picks or our Thursday night football picks, once again, be sure to check out our channel. Let us know who you guys have this week 14 on these Sunday games. Finishing it off with the Cowboys and the Eagles. Who you guys got in this game? Anyways, this has been Zaya from Ascent Sports. On the right of me and moving towards the camera has been Brendan. Below me has been Jimmy. The objects are the objects. This is insane, Brendan. Is that a booger? And we will see you in the next video. Peace out.